Hi, Jen. Thanks for tuning in. Here we've got Kat and Aaron. I'm trying to get my match play to work, but it seems like in a frenzy, it doesn't particularly work. So, that's fun. That's good to know. Oh, there we go. I did it. Wow. Score's a little bit washed out, but I believe it's 395 is Cat score, and Aaron's creeping right back up, but 340 plus bonus, 375. So 20,000 points, y'all. 20,000. Frenzies. We're doing frenzies. We got Ashley up on Jurassic Park. Does anyone know how to play Jurassic Park? I do. Come on, bro. This match play software is not helping me out very much. I don't know how the match play is not working. Anyways, let's actually talk about the game here. Start off, you got that red flashing light to hit your skill shot. You can combo a bunch of shots. Gets relatively valuable to combo. It's this one, this one, this one. And then I believe it's the O. That's pretty cool. So he needed to hit 2 white shots, and then that starts the first paddock. You can see different paddocks here. Those are dinosaurs that you have to essentially like fight and then capture, so that they're not running around the island. The rescues are rescuing different staff members, and for each paddock, you start off like rescuing 1, and then now you can see these yellow things. Now these rescued 1, he has to hit that, and that prepares the trap for the dinosaur. And then the last yellow shot, which in some cases is the helipad over here, rescues that first dinosaur. So I know that was a lot of information, but this Sterns tend to be a little bit rule deep. I need to take away my EM League Finals thing here. Yeah, sorry about that, Ashley. Maybe ball save there. Yeah, ball save still activated. And an unfortunate quick drain there from Ash. I'm still playing with match play software here to try and figure this out. I apologize for the silence, but you got cool gameplay. Got cool gameplay. We got Dano here. Now, this is not necessarily a game that I am super in touch with. I know that there are things that you can spell out, guard, and then that gives you like, not a multi-ball, but it's like a mode where every single point is going to be very, very valuable. We need to swap the score cam as you're seeing because it's going in and out of focus. We already know what causes that. It's in a different setting. It's not supposed to actually be in. So it's blurring. So that'll get fixed real quick. But we can still see what's happening. We know what's going on. Latest game for Arena, refresh. Why don't you work? Shark Flip. So in case y'all didn't know, there's a lot of things on this game that directly inspired Mr. Elwin for his latest creation, Jaws, including this little flipper here. Big fan of that particular edition. Really interesting because you'll see there's green drop targets here that light lock. Lock is lit on this left ramp here. Normally a little bit more of a rules guy, so I can kind of like tell you what's happening during a game of pinball, but this is definitely one of those games that I'm not really able to help out too much, so I can kind of just call it as I see it, you know? Here we go, y'all. Now you can see some of the things. You can see right here. Wow, how unprofessional does this look? It's not what it's supposed to be, but now you can see who's playing. So I suppose he already used up his kickback there. What's he gonna go for? Go for the D. That's what I would have gone for. Seems like that spells out guard. Oh no, he needs the A. So I'd imagine he's gonna prioritize that somehow. Banked off one of the lock drop targets. Hits that R, and that's starts a mode of some sort, I believe. He's in a mode. Shark flip. Shark flip. That is an outlane. I'm going to go fix something on the autofocus real quick. Doing the thing. I forgot to set it up to do the right mode. I think every time you power it on, it goes to the wrong mode, so we have to remember to manually switch it. Here's Brad. Brad Spaniel. 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 However you want to pronounce it. Kick back. You can see that was lit. Fantastic. And use that little mini flipper to get into the scoop on the left there. Superb. He's in a video mode. That's pretty cool. No, I don't think I... Oh, look at that dot matrix display just kind of like gap in. That's kind of cool. I think maybe someone messed with the frame rate on the camera. What do you think? Wasn't me. Good little tip over there from Brad. Good job. Oh, and now it works? Why? Wild. It just takes a while, I guess, for it to register. Okay, I see. If it's to the right here, then it's a little bit bigger. I like that. Okay, that's good. And I have everything set up so that the standings is gonna work too, right? Yeah, look at me go. Fantastic. It's that right ramp. Brad was kind of teasing me a little bit because I was messing with that score cam, and he was like, you know what, it's probably better if it was blurry right now. I think you're doing great, Brad. Look at you go. All you need is a little bit of stream motivation. Got to impress the folks back home. Shark Cove. It's going to be relatively close because this is a fairly decent bonus game. 18. Oh, we still got more balls going on. Fantastic. Okay, so it's 343 to 278. SRB, Shark Flip scores. Good little flip away there on the right side. Seems to be hitting that R ramp relatively consistently there, and a little pass over because he saw his lock was lit, so just ski past that over to the right, hit that G ramp. Another lock, going right for the multi-ball. Now I'm not entirely sure if a mode is currently running. Most machines, you want to stack both of them just to get optimal points. You kind of hit through the mode as you're playing a multi-ball, right? But, ooh, good little save there. It's that upper ramp, side ramp action. Trying to settle it down. Couldn't quite calm the ball down. Really hoping for it on that right side so he can get that lock. Ooh. So we started that guard mode, which is what I was talking about earlier when we just started this game. Every shot is 10 million I was seeing. That's pretty decent, right? Or was it more than that? 60 million. This is CPR, though. This isn't even guard.
kind of lowered my volume down a little bit here. Just because we've been getting a lot of feedback from folks that there's a lot of background noise, and I am personally convinced that it comes through our headsets significantly. We want the playfield cam and the player cam are giving absolutely no audio right now. No audio feedback. And the Rode Mini mic is turned off, but yeah. This video mode is just ridiculous because it's just spam. 110 million points from a video mode. Hashtag balanced. Right down the middle. I think he's going to be very happy with that. He put a lot of points on the table. Good job, Dan. Now, see if Brad can catch up here. That was a heck of a ball from Dano. Two balls locked for Brad. Multi-ball ready. You got to shoot that left ramp. You saw with that cool little boxing situation. Didn't really get a chance. That's the game from Brad. Good games, y'all. No commentary from Corey. How terrible. Apologize, my friends. Are y'all familiar with this game? Johnny Mnemonic? Let's change that. Johnny Mnemonic. Oh, and of course, like, match play is not going to work because it has no idea we're even playing this game yet, I guess. Takes like 5 minutes for it to catch up is what I'm seeing here. I have that. I have that. It's just the broadcast view for this. It doesn't refresh. All right, backhands that left ramp. That's one of my favorite ways to play the game. Backhand and ramps. The right ramp is a lot further away, so the left ramp is a lot easier to backhand. Oh, almost had a little bit of a jiggle to save that ball. Quite close. Dropping a couple of frames there. We apologize, but I don't think that he is going to get that back.
Thankfully, he still has a ball. Ooh. Noticing something about the text on stream right here. Wait for a good moment to transition that when he gets a ball lock or something. Look at those. Look at those combo shots. That was huge. Multi-ball. Huge. I'm going to transition now. There you go. Fixed it. Great. Now, we can see that this shot is flashing. That's going to be good. And then the ramps. Seeing the ramps. Goes to show how much I know about these games that were, oh, everybody out of the pool. But getting close to 1 billion points on this table is what you're looking for. Looks like that's where JW is. Now, Ron has a heckin' way. Ronnie, that's the guy. Had to make a quick slap save there. Ended up getting a half ramp feed, and we all know what happens with half ramps. Bad. Here we got Dan once more. Oh, center post save. So if the camera was just a little bit lower, there's actually a little center rubber right there. You can save the ball, get some action. Maybe seems like it's beyond saving, and guess what? There's a little rubber there to be your friend. Bum, bum, bum. The audio for this game is absolutely superb. I am putting up the player cam here so that you might be able to get some audio from the table. Now, Jen, I know that you're in chat. If you can give me feedback whenever you have a moment. I just increased our player cam just to get maybe some game sound going on in there. Because you know how much we like the Bad Girls audio. I want to make sure people can hear the Bad Girls. Bad. Here we got Neil Hodge. What a move. He's upset with that ending, but I don't think he should be. He got some work. It's a pretty even game after one ball. And also, now we know that for Flipper Frenzies, broadcast view for match play is absolutely not the move. You know what? What I can do is I can just use this and then unlock it and then move it down here. Move that. Here you go, y'all. So I'm just going to give up on match play at this point. Oh. There you go. Sorry, Dano, for the transition here. Good job into the scoop. So what I like to do when I'm in multi-ball for this game is I like to knock down all of these drop targets, and then once you hit this 8-ball, it'll start a re-rack. Re-rack means you spell all of these by hitting them, and you get heckin' huge points. Like, we're talking like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Dan is currently sitting at 1.4 million. A little bit tricky to see with the glare, but you can see it if you squint real good. Nice little pass over there with the upper flipper. So when he hits that 8-ball, since he's knocked down all of those drop targets, good little nudge there to prevent that. Now he's starting his re-rack. It's a hurry up, and every time you hit it, it adds the value. Oh, a little bit tricky on that tip of the flipper. Let's go ahead and take a look at standings. Am I refreshed? Am I refreshed? Is this the current standings? Yes, it is. So John Hall sitting in first at +5. Damien, JW, +4, meaning they've won 5 and they've lost 1. You can kind of see this record here. And then Kent. There you go. Tough ball from Carey there. Did some adjustments here, and now I've got my standings all set up. So for Batman, I can tell you a little bit more about Batman. You hit these 3 stand-ups on the right. That's going to qualify a minor villain mode. You've got these 4 major villains. Riddler is orbits. Penguin is this little scoopy thingy. Joker is the phone. Catwoman is ramps. You hit enough of those, you qualify the villain, and then you answer the phone when the villain is qualified to start that major villain. Looks like Kent has the Joker started. So he's got those mode shots going on, and he also qualified locks, I believe by switch hits. I'm not entirely sure how to qualify locks, but he got them done real quick. Carey approaches the machine with the swiftness. Looks like she's got Joker as well. I don't know if that was an intentional start strategy-wise, just going with it, or if this is something else she's trying out here today. I believe hitting these 2 little flashing shots increases the value of the major villain, like how many points each shot is worth. Trying to backhand that ramp. That's one of my personal favorites, is backhanding this ramp here from the right side. So fantastic. And with that shot, finishes the first level of Joker, and now by going into the super jackpot shot scoop, the Penguin scoop here, she is on to the next phase of the Joker. You always want to go for the second phase, at least in my opinion, to get the real value, rather than cashing in the first level. If you're on ball 3, you don't think you're going to do it, I can totally understand. But ball 1 or 2, probably worth to try and get those extra points by making it through level 2. Super skill shot here from Kent. Gets into the scoop. You can do the super skill shot by holding down the left flipper when you plunge, and that will bring the ball all the way around here. Otherwise, if you're plunging, you're paying attention to these arrows, because as it goes over this switch, depending on how many arrows, is going to change how many of those rollovers and the pops are lit for your skill shot. Very, very even game between Carey and Kent so far. Super skill shot as well. These two are a lot braver than I am. I definitely go real basic, real simple, simpleton Corey. 1.9 million, and that's from that major villain shot. She doesn't seem to be prioritizing the TV shots in the side. I'm assuming going for that orbit for the, oh my goodness, sling out lane, bye-bye. Such a stern drain there. I'm assuming that she was prioritizing the locks for multi-ball there. But Kent has to double his score in order to get caught up, which is pretty wild. But let's see if he can do it. It's not a super high-scoring game right now. Trying to settle it down, goes for that orbit shot. But see how TV is flashing? That means he shot these three. But it does need to make it all the way into this little scoop here. Oh. Okay, good. I thought that was going down the middle. Into the pops. The ball goes. Oh, that is not going to be enough from Kent, unfortunately. And you saw the expression on his face right there. Wow. That was what he said, clearly. Here we got Carey and not Kent on mousing around, missed the first balls. That's how quick this game can go. It is absolutely Speedy Gonzalez. Let me refresh here to find out who Carey is playing against. Aaron. And Carey is player 2. See, now it looks like Carey's playing against herself. She's not. She's not. She's not. Hey, Ron. How we play mousing around, in case anyone was wondering, you got to spell mouse and trap. And once you hit all of those, you can see traps are set left and right. You've also got 1, 2, 3. If you hit in order, you will open up that center gate, and you can see it's red right on there. The loop lights the million arrow, and it's 100,000 points per loop. That can be very valuable, especially if you're in multi-ball. You just cradle up, and instead of going for jackpots or anything like that, you just loop over and over. I tend to enjoy doing that in multi-ball personally. But here she is in multi-ball. She has to put both of the balls back into the individual locks. There's the right one. And trying to be, it is timed, so you have to get both of them in order to light that right ramp for a jackpot. Very good patient play there from Carey. Good tip over. Another good tip over. Ooh, and a little bit tricky to deal with that timing, unfortunately. But 1.3 mil before bonus, 1.6 after, 1.58 after bonus. Not too shabby. So, the skill shot plunging in there, actually pretty valuable. I've played some games where the skill shot is absolutely the difference in the game. And see how this in lane here is lit? It spots a letter in mouse trap. So you can ramp out and get all of those in lanes and just spell mousetrap without having to shoot the actual scary side-to-side stand-ups. Right ramp here. Another right ramp. Ooh, what a dig. Good tip over there from Aaron. He really likes that right ramp. He's only got the 3 left to for that center ramp. Oh, and a little tricky on the backhand there. And that's ball 3. The score cam was a little bit cut off, but I don't believe he's at 1.6. He's at simply 600K. So that you can see from the game is that's it. We're at SP.
Hello.
You're live. You're live.
Oh my God, I'm live.
And who did I have here? Brad and Aaron.
I won't be here long.
That's all good. You got a little buffer in between.
I got a minute.
Nope.
I'm fourth in the queue.
Oh, there you go. Helps me out though. I gotta manually input those names and stuff. So got lock lit on that right orbit. That tends to be one of the primary objectives for Star Trek. But you enjoy a different strategy, isn't that correct?
I like the Picard maneuver.
Yeah.
I like to warp because oftentimes when you go to real, like, big tournaments, they nerf the ability to be able to just do locks. So forget about your multi-ball. And big money in the Picard maneuver, which is orbit to upper flipper to this, back down to your flipper, rinse, repeat.
And then
So-
you're using the whole table. The whole table.
Well, yeah, and then if you start a mode, half the time your shots are on those shots, so you're doubling down with your mode points.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like the coolest sound effect ever. It just super stresses you out because you're like, it's like warp factor 9, and it's like doom, 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 doom. Very stressful.
Yeah. I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it on the big stage. That was very entertaining. Brad made it a little bit through that mode and drained out, so just under 50 mil. 50 mil on that first ball. Aaron's up. The human you just defeated on Mousing Around.
Got lucky.
He's here for redemption.
Yes. I guess I didn't nerf it on here. I thought I did. Maybe somebody switched it back or something. But I took away the lock on ball 1 ability.
As a skill shot?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
did
what a
that for the
patch.
rodeo, so I don't know how it's back, but
Mysterious.
mysterious.
Yes.
That's neither here nor there. Oh, I gotta go.
Have fun. Got that right ramp all juiced up. You can see you've got a million shot, that yellow circle. And that maneuver that Carrie was talking about, you can see with that orange flashing triangle that Aaron can start taking advantage of those warp maneuvers himself. Good little tip over there with the left. Going through the neutral zone to upgrade his status on the fleet, the ship. I don't know. I don't know the lingo. Very even first ball. And normally this one where it says multiplier is the lock. And it looks like he was able to get the lock from the plunge because he had already qualified it on his ball 1. That might be the case if he qualified it rather than lit it, because that looked like a multiplier for me. Oh, kick back and straight down the middle. That was brutal. Kick back to here. Let's clip it. See if we can catch that. Yep, we caught that one. Boom. Watch that again. Boom. Down the middle. Woof. Sorry, Brad. Oh, that was a terrible feed for Aaron as well. Sounds like big game just reset itself is what I'm hearing. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my goodness. And kickback wasn't even lit there, but it activated. That's interesting. Maybe the light is failing. Trying to go up the middle for a start mode, it seems. There you go. Search the galaxy. Can you guess which shots are for that mode? Little bit early on that right ramp, unfortunately. Little tip over. Keep that in control. Missed the left ramp. And I mean, it's kind of like a center ramp, but let's call it left for the sake of just easy talking. Warp Factor is now available. Oh, good tip over, good patience. Elected not to use that upper flipper into the neutral zone, so that'll feed that left flipper. Clean right ramp that occasion. A little tip over. And it's tricky with that right flipper. You got to go so early when there's momentum to try and hit this left ramp. Trying to backhand it. Good little slap save there. Good tip over. Neutral zone, and that is the end of that mode. Look at that Warp Factor. Oh, did he start Ferengi? Yeah, from hitting the neutral zone a bunch of times, he started Ferengi, it looks like, which is a multi-ball. I am not 100% sure on how to play this game, as far as, not this game, this multi-ball. But it's looking like hit that spinner on the left side. Good patience from Brad. Looks like that neutral zone can also be helpful. And fortuitous in lane from Brad and missed the neutral zone. Now what's the plan, Brad? Neutral zone once more. Looks like that right orbit is now lit for the video mode, I believe. Starts another mode. From all the way up here, you can kind of tell coming down the middle, right? Boop. Oh boy. Oh, return to duty, Aaron. Yes. Don't walk away. No use of the upper flipper there. And now he's got the neutral zone lit for locks, so he can get that good tip over. Get that same multi-ball that Brad just had. Going for that right ramp, but the sling really loves doing this like slow one. And the slingshots here, the fact that it's got this weird unique angle, I should say. The amount of times it bounces up here, you're not noticing very many angles in which you're going to get an in lane. It tends to always go into the out lane. So, all right. Up top, we got Damien and Dan tied at +4, 6-2. Ron, Carey, Fuji, John falling a little bit from first, but still absolutely up there. And I don't believe we're doing any playoffs this evening. I believe it's just Flipper Frenzy, get your wins, and at the end of the night, the winner is the winner. Got Skateball, Chris T. Chris is a little, newer to the ranch. I believe I've personally seen him twice now, I believe. Oh, tough go. Hello, and one of my favorite games, Skateball. It is good. It was one of the first games that we were, given access to as far as classics, and I used to talk so much shit. I did not like this game. And now that I have a lot more experience with classics and solid states in general, this is one of my favorites as well. I love this game. So we've got multipliers up top, 1, 2, 3. That'll collect your bonus, not collect your bonus, but build your bonus multipliers. Once you scale skate on this left side here, you can increase the value of this, including collecting bonus after spelling it a few times. if you hit this flashing lit drop target down and then complete the bank just like he did just now, he needs to complete that, and if he does it one more time, that drop bank will spot him a multiplier. It'll give him a full multiplier. A and B, the in lanes here, these two. Those will light your spinner. Ooh, good little tip over. Come on, make sure. And with those multipliers, you can only scroll them one way, and it scrolls in a kind of counterintuitive direction. So got to make sure that every inlay rollover you get, you're going to take value of. This is a little backwards from Styles there, but yeah, that was some great play. That was some great play from Styles. Ooh, that was fancy. Electing to use that upper flipper. I tend to use that flipper to simply guide it safely. Oh, that was a power right out lane. But this flipper, this side-to-side action is very, very scary, right? So using this to guide it gently down here tends to be a whole lot more manageable than that active flip. But active flip, you can put it back up to the multipliers. Tough, nothing you can do there. You can put it back up to the multipliers, boom, or hit the skate targets. Those are your options, really. Ooh. Quick flip there from Chris. Not using the upper left flipper there. Oh, very fortuitous bounce. I think that was a smart dead bounce there. Oh, and the up and over. Your instinct is to just try and catch the ball, right? Tell Carrie she just got a subscriber. Did you subscribe? This minute, see, we tried to set up prompts, dude. We just tried to set up prompts. It was supposed to show like a thing on screen. It was supposed to show like an emote and play a clip, but it didn't. I'm going to alerts. I'm going to alerts right now. Oh yeah. We got George first up. And Fuji, the one and only. Sling, left out lane. No ball save on that, my friend. I apologize for that. What can you tell us about Bond, Corey? Haha. Tell you a lot of things about Bond. I love this game. So, Fuji just hit the jetpack shot. That's that left orbit spinner shot. That is still spinning, as you can tell. Juiced. And then he started up his villain mode. This ramp. Boom. It's got the orange lights. Now, if he hits the orange lights, he'll get points for modes. He just hit the 3 green drop targets down, which qualifies his lock. He can lock those balls. It's virtual locks. They don't actually physically get locked anywhere. Yeah, that is a tough one. But that villain mode is now accomplished for him. What I'm assuming Fuji is going to be trying to do is he's going to hit this upper ramp here to try and start a henchman. He is going to get this multi-ball, and he's also going to try and get jetpack multi-ball. The jetpack multi-ball, you start by shooting that ball into that little scoop on the left, and that qualifies the left ramp to be able to start jetpack multi-ball. That shot right there that George was trying to shoot. See, and now watch this. That orange light lights up. Fantastic. Now we've got jetpack multi-ball ready. George is going to want to start one of the bad guy modes. So you've got henchman with the upper ramp or that right ramp for villain mode, but he just goes ahead and he takes jetpack multi-ball. That is A-okay. Middle shot is the hurry up. You can see maybe when it catches up on the back screen. We don't care about the satellite. We don't care about Super Spinner right now. Now he has his jackpots. He hit that center shot, so all of his jackpots have opened up, and he can start actually using his multi-ball a little bit better. Once he hits, I believe it's 5 jackpots, then that left, there you go. Double drain though, shoot, oh no. Gave him a ball save, gosh. Oh, and he just flipped it right into the right out lane, that was tough. Wow, it gave him both back. That's shocking. So now he's got that left shot for super jackpot. A little bit late on that right flipper. Endless ball save. Apparently, like the light was done flashing. Okay, he has started a weapon mode. It's the top hat. This is where I'm out of date with the code. If he shoots these shots and completes this weapon, you can see the weapons in the middle. Each one of them gives you an ability. Now I don't know them yet. So it's a hurry up. It used to just be like a countdown and not really worth anything. Like, why are you going to try and put yourself in danger for a 10 million shot when you can get way more just playing the game? But now those weapons have abilities like ball saving multi-ball, or, you know, one less shot in a villain. I don't know exactly what they are. Look at these emotes. Look at these emotes. I only just noticed. Those are, you know, you're using the emotes that Carrie put in. That's what you get for being a subscriber here. Carrie worked real hard on some emotes for y'all. That's one lock. At least it should be. It's not showing it on the screen. Maybe it went around too slowly. He's got another villain, or a villain, I suppose. See, there you go. That's one lock. I suppose if you go around that shot a little bit too slowly, it doesn't register. Good job, George. One lock, one villain, jetpack multi-ball. Now he just needs a henchman and this multi-ball, and he will get into the mini wizard mode called Bond James Bond. See these circles next to the women flashing? George has 4 of the multipliers ready. We'll talk about that on his ball. Maybe if Fuji gets to using his, we'll be able to talk about it now. Gets his one lock. Look at those cats. Look at those cats in chat, y'all. Don't you want those cats? Now, Sinister Summit is one of the villain modes, and if you hit this center target, it'll add another yellow shot. For each shot, it progresses. I believe you need like 6 shots to beat the villain, but the flashing one is the most valuable. This one right here. Starts his multi-ball. Mini Wizard after you defeat all 7 villains. You know it. You know it. There's 3. And you can get the Mini Wizards by doing all the henchmen, all the villains, or all the Q modes. Q modes are qualified in similar ways to how you would qualify a Bond lady. There is a scoop here, a spinner, pops, and an orbit. There you go. Those are all the ways you can get the multipliers. 6. Wait, there's 6. Oh yeah, and drop targets. Drop targets are rocket shots. And if you can do all of those Q branch modes, and also the villains, and also the henchmen, then you get to the final wizard mode, I believe. I don't know if you have to get all the multi-balls. I think, I would doubt it. I was on the cusp at Pin Hollow, but drain on your last villain. Yeah, Fuji and I had gotten to, we'd done all of the villains back early days of the code, where it was shoot the shot 3 times to start a villain. And we had done all of them back then, but the Mini Wizard wasn't even programmed in yet, so nothing happened. So Fuji just plucking away. You can see he's got smart bombs here. That's this little button here. If he hits it, it'll spot him the most valuable shot on the playfield. And then one of the girls is flashing. That's because he hit this shot here. Now he's got 2x. If he holds the button, see how it's flashing pink? He holds that button, it'll start 2x. You'll see it on the back in the screen right here. There's Jetpack. Ba-da-ba-da. Ball save. See that little yellow triangle? Oh, but he also has ball save because he's still in the ball save section of the multi-ball. Here we go, Fuji. He's quite good at this game. He's good at a lot of the modern games. I don't want to say all of them, you know. Don't want his ego to get too big. He's a humble guy. He's humble. I'm being silly. Ooh, nice jump off the rocket there. Look how many of the ladies he's got flashing, ready to be activated. He's got 2 of them, so he's got 3x ready. Get it. 4x. Yeah, he's going to take it. And then he hits the smart bomb, which is smart because he got all of those jackpots at 4x value. This is where the game starts blowing up a little bit. Hit that mode shot. Now, you'll notice that the mode shots are actually more valuable than the jackpots in the game. So you do actually want to prioritize these modes. Super jackpot on the left. And now he is in the Mini Wizard from doing Jetpack, Bird 1, Villain, and Henchman. Now it's a 2-ball multi-ball. If you hit this upper loop shot, it'll spot you one of the jackpots. How many do you have to hit? Like 15 or something like that? 12 maybe? Once you hit all of them, it'll light a super jackpot at that upper shot. And the multipliers are huge in this one. Yeah, that flashing shot is the most valuable. Same like any of the villain or henchman modes. The flashing shot is going to be the most valuable shot. It's actually underneath here right now. You want to prioritize that over any of the other ones. Or there's ball save right now the whole time. So he can just be letting these balls go, and just what I like to do is first 15, 20 seconds of this, I'm just letting it auto plunge and I'm doing this over and over and over again. I want all of those jackpots to be multiplied. Uses a smart missile to try and get one step closer. Just the right ramp or the inner orbit left. Almost plucks it away. He's really good at playing in the chaos. There you go. Oh, it didn't register. That's annoying. You see how it kind of got stuck right here and then... See, James Bond completed, right? No, you don't have to walk away, Fuji. It's not an extra ball. So since it's a flipper frenzy, it's possible that he just... Yeah, he got bored. Shoot again. It's an extra ball. We don't play extra balls. Rather than turning them all off, there's a lot of machines here. There is free access, so we want to keep those things on for the public that come in. But in tournaments, just plunge it off. Just plunge it off. Fuji got bored. Maybe. Another extra ball, because why not? So one of the strategies even is like, if you have enough of a lead and the other person is not tapping out, if you think they're not going to be able to pass you, if you think it's enough of a lead, you might as well drain on purpose to try and get to the next game.
Flipper frenzy. You know? So George has a bit of a mountain to climb because Fuji still has an extra ball to play, ball 3. So he's got a whack ton of work to do. Let's see if he can start chugging away at it. He cannot. Bummer. Good try, George. Good try. He's going to punch it off. Stay tuned. Damien up top. Damien number 1. John Hall number 2. Fuji with that massive victory on James Bond. Number 3. Jonathan Williams, Canada. We always joke that having Canada at the end makes him seem like an Olympian or something. That was a cough. Oh, I love this game. Grand Prix. Grand Prix. And we got Kat McInnes and Aaron. Beautiful framing. Look at that. Gets into the scoop, so main game of the... Oh, a little tricky. 1 second, I have to do something to help the frames. Did something, so there should be a little bit less lag there. So, right now, red arrow right there. That's where the bonus is. Up to 15K be from this little saucer thing up here. A little bit difficult to handle that on the right flipper, unfortunately, for Kat. Not sure what ball we're on. 5-ball game. Oh, side-to-side action. That was a very, very fast game from Kat. And I can input that for us here. 127,660. There you go. Oh, it's George? Kat McInnes is currently... Oh, it just glitched. Sorry. Sorry, George. So, as I was saying, red arrow is where the bonus is. You hit that spinner, it's going to boost up your value for your bonus. If you get the A and B targets down, you get double bonus. Oh, that was tough. That was very unlucky, I agree. That was a very, very tough game. This game can be absolutely brutal, or you can just rip spinners the entire time. And another thing we haven't really seen yet is there's a gap here. Jeez. He flipped it away with the tip. It hit that slingshot and came right back down a little bit too quick to react, unfortunately. There's a gap here. Ball can fall through, so if you catch the ball, it can come up and go out there. Oh my, what is happening? He already has passed Kat, so everything here is just bonus. I'm not entirely sure if he's realized it yet, but see, now we can see double bonus windlet. Corey's pained by the heartstrings. I am, it hurts me because I've had them happen to me infinity times, so I get it. Good tip over from George here. Got the C and D, so now he's got that second star. I actually don't know what that second star, like 2, 3, or 4 does. Maybe it's a different way that you can light your bonus. What a spinner rip. Beautiful. And he got A and B down again. Oh my goodness. So he's got 3 of those stars now. It doesn't do like double bonus, triple bonus, quadruple bonus or anything, does it? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Best clickety-clack spinners. Do I have the volume set so you can hear the spinners well? I don't get game audio in my headset, so it's only something that y'all can hear. Great game from George. Little bit.
We just got to pick games, honestly. Whatever is a new game, it's just going to be that. That's how the Flipper Frenzy has to work. You're doing great. Thank you. Do you mind just, since it's back in the room, just moving that back out to the outside, please? Thank you. So I'm noticing this focusing issue specifically on Baywatch only. About time subs were an option here. Absolutely. Thanks for subbing, Eamon. We tried to set up alerts so that it would be showing up on the main screen here, but guess what? What we did didn't actually work. I was just messing with that like an hour before the stream started, and Carrie had worked on it yesterday. But if you have trouble with it later still, I can help out. Thank you. You are the second subscriber of the Neon Ranch Pinball, and we appreciate it very much. Woo! Oh, yeah, I gotta... See, this is the thing is... We're normally doing stuff on paper for league nights, and then we decide for Flipper Frenzy to use Match Play. And then, guess what? Match Play doesn't work on a Flipper Frenzy for me to show the name, so I still have to manually do it. It's so annoying. Sick and tired of this. I'm gonna try one more time in Match Play. Let's just try one more time. Flipper Frenzy. Boom. Open broadcast view. Change. Baywatch. Refresh. Oh, it doesn't work? Stupid. Technology is dumb. Two subscribers.
What?
Yeah. Number one, number two.
Awesome.
Very exciting. Brent seems to be a fan of your emotes.
My emotes.
Yeah.
I saw you use me and my cats.
Yep. Yep, he did.
Unfortunately, they won't let me put the one of you up because they think I'm stealing your identity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's, if you see, I'll show you later, but it's like under review.
Is OBS or slobs being used? OBS, but we figured if we just went into Stream Manager and set up the alerts that Twitch itself would like overlay the stream. Deadbeats owns Corey now. Well, I consent to my likeness being used as an emote. I don't care. Oh, that's a Baywatch. We'll be right back. That's still going. That's still going for Neil. Good on Kent for letting him know. Very sportsmanlike. Now, I remember hearing from like some discussion when the women's weekend was happening here that, you know, if someone walks away from a ball save and you tell them, oh, hey, you're still going, that's considered coaching. And my personal take on that is absolutely ridiculous. I think that it is sportsmanlike. Who wants to get beat because someone walks away from a game? If it's at Worlds, absolutely, but at Worlds, it's not going to happen. That would be contentious, I suppose. Wow, he's right ramping a lot. Tough feed off of those stand-ups on the left. Thanks for the bit, Eamon. Let's see if your bits alert is working. It's not. I see it in my stream manager, but that is it. I figure me trying to mess around with trying to add alerts and stuff is not productive while we're actually streaming. Should focus on the actual streaming. I accomplished my highest priority this morning, not this morning, early before stream, which was muting the audio on replays. 2 balls locked for Kent. Good tip over. And there's 3 balls locked. That means multi-ball should start. Oh, Brent, he means football, not foosball. Look at this multi-ball. He is going at it. Good patience from Kent here, trying to cradle up. See how he deals with two balls on one flipper. Cradle separate. Hard one. Hard cradle separation, and unfortunately lost the ball to the right out lane. It's a good try. Kent has, I've seen Kent's skill set grow significantly over the past year. That's a ball, Kent. Two balls locked for Neil. Getting into his multiest of balls. Straight down the middle. Glennis. His name's just Glenn, but you know, I'm being silly now. Talk.
Rock, roller games.
That's not this game.
It's rock and roll.
Yeah, we're playing Rock Encore.
We sure are, and I could have scooted that camera down a little bit, but I didn't do it. So this is what we're looking at.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great job.
I'm pretty short, so it's hard for me to see that upper camera play field. Thanks for bearing with us.
I could try and angle it a little bit better for you.
It's okay.
We got Glenn as player 1, and then we got George as player 2.
Oh,
Glenn had a tough first ball, and it looks like George also had a tough ball.
but he got the 10,000 on the way out, so we'll take it.
Outlanes are 10,000, right? Based on these little lights. How do you like to play this game? You got to play it a good amount on Sunday.
I'm going strictly for the lit spinner. What Glenn did is get the, I believe it's double playfield, or everything scores double when you get that little candy cane loop type thing.
This thing?
That thing.
Cool.
But I have never been able to hit it, so we are going lit spinners the entire time.
I like a spinner.
They're great. They have a good drum track to them.
Looks like a really unique upper playfield, if you would like to call it that, with this rubber where the ball can kind of bounce out and you can keep it up there for a long time. But George wasn't able to handle it once it descended into the lower playfield, so GG's.
I love Kent's cheerful expressions after a good ball, his own or anyone in his group.
Yep.
Kent is fun, yep.
And here's his brother.
Is he going to go for lit spinners?
Looks like he had 2 flipper decisions so far.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
On the fly. Oof.
One thing we were trying to figure out last time I played this, does it give you a bonus at the end?
Yeah, but it's only sometimes, and it's very little.
Oh.
So if you have a bad ball and you get 0 bonus, it's not surprising. Those were some fantastic saves by Glenn. Get that last target. Come on. You can do it. That looked like he was trying to pass it over. Can you even hit that first target? Oh, almost. In lane to light the spinner. Come on. Get that last one. Struggling with this last drop target right here.
Oh, I couldn't even see it.
He's keeping the ball alive a long time, all the way up at 800,000.
See, if it were me, I would go for that right spinner one more time to complete the ABC.
Yep.
But also, that's a good spinner up on the left.
Points is points, right? Oh,
Oh,
early.
He was going for it.
yeah.
That was a great ball.
Absolutely. Lifted that right flipper a little bit early and just fed it down the middle, which is exactly what happened when you, me, Kent, and Glenn played skateball last night. That's
That
what I
was
did.
fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
A little bit beyond the stubby flippers of the upper playfield. Spinner right back up to the top. Not able to play with it up there for very long, unfortunately. Double
Ooh.
playfield. You can see that's happening because of this blue light flashing.
This can be huge, especially with a lit spinner.
And it's done.
It's real quick.
A little bit early on that right spinner rip. When it gets going in this lower half of the playfield, it is side to side like crazy.
Nice.
Just a little rattle there. A little tickle of the spinner.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's okay.
that's ball
Well,
3.
That was ball 3. Fantastic. Joker poker.
You're lucky.
I would play Joker poker for the rest of my life.
Dan and Tim.
Two strategies in this game. Either go for your lit card or go for whatever you can hit consistently.
Good little save there. Oh, good save again.
Ooh, that's Joker poker.
He got something going.
Sure did.
Considering it was the first ball. 17 is not terrible. Donkey Sean Jr., thanks for the follow. Also, George, playing in this tournament, also followed. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming and playing with us. I mean, I'm not playing, neither are you, so.
But we're having fun.
I guess he's still playing with us. And he's got the aces. That was a good ricochet.
Nice.
So if he can get that 10, he will have 6,000 in bonus right there. Come on, Tim.
Yep.
It's almost like he's listening.
One king left. Oh, you know
That was
what?
a very good ball.
That was fun.
Dude.
I'm excited to see the queens.
So ball 3.
Ball 3.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about how Donkey Sean Jr. is a hilarious username?
That was pretty great.
It's a good one.
Do you think it's a 90s human, or do you think,
1,000%.
yeah?
A little bit of back and forth on the slings. Scraped a jack out there. Now he just needs one more to activate his 5x. Ooh.
Ah, he saw that coming. That's okay.
You're,
Lots of time.
you're right that the queen ball really is the big ball. Like, I feel like ball 3 and ball 5 are the biggest balls you can really have.
My favorite one to play is definitely ball 5.
Yeah.
I like the stress of getting your
backflip
aces
there.
down. All right, same thing. Oh,
These are really hard to hit down, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a softer hit to them is generally going to get them down, but that second hit from Tim was quite gentle, and it still didn't work. Oh, he got it.
Trying to slop that momentum down, try and get that backhand for the queen. Oop. That was scary. And now from a cradle, let's see. A little early. No. Yeah, I don't think it would have settled down.
That was a smart decision.
I don't think, can you even get it with momentum? Like, I feel like if there's any momentum on that backhand, you're going to miss it.
I think you might be right.
Oof. Fortunate.
Oh.
Brick. There you go. Here you go. Yeah, take a big breath. There you go.
Yeah.
Good catch. Go for the queens again. Plucked off a king. Oof.
Nice.
That was a good flip. That was a good flip. Yikes.
Perfect.
Good nudge. Oh, the pop bumper
Oh.
just loved him there. What a power in lane.
Alright, he's got one jack left. He's got one king left. Perfect. Yes.
Max bonus.
I love this.
And a special. Is special set the points on this game? I don't think so.
You know what? I don't know. Got the extra ball, which that's fun.
It's just a plunge on this event though.
You are right. He's in it.
Wow, that was fast.
Ooh, that was a great ball.
Can I do the
No. Yeah.
There you go. I had to hit all of the sound effects to figure it out. Okay. All right, now I know what they are. That's one of the next things on the list is to figure out where the sound effects are going to go. But
Woo.
that's a round of applause.
All right, Tim.
That's enough of that. Huge ball.
Gigantic.
Gian. Ooh. Elected to go for that on the fly. That was a really scary feed there. Good nudge upwards there to get some control from Tim. Yep,
Nice.
very smart. Oh, not quite. Beautiful. Ooh, very well handled. Oh, one away from the aces being completed. He'll take a 10. One more queen, buddy. There you go. Huge.
Nice.
Ooh. That
Great
was
job.
that was a tough feed, but that was a very solid ball from Tim as well. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
Ah, well,
That's the eye roll.
after such a great ball before that, though, that's kind of what happens.
Yep. That middle queue can be so tough. The queues in general, all of them are tough. Tough crowd. Good tip over.
Nice.
Gets that 10. 2 more kings. What's he gonna do here? Gonna go for the
Queens.
jack? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh! That was
That was
huge.
gone. And just got it right back.
Oh. Look at that dig.
That was fantastic.
It'll show it again here. That was great.
All right, so Dan ending with 284. Great game.
Oh, that was perfect timing. What a good plunge for the ball 5.
Yeah.
Oh, hop the
no!
There you go.
Oh no!
Here you go, chat.
The wire.
Here you go. Wow.
Oh no! All right,
As if that's his fault, right? You want to go do it?
I'll go do it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You telling him so you can do tap passes. Yeah. All right, who's playing in this one?
So we got Kent and we got Avery. And you know who loves tap passes? Kent.
So, hit that first inline drop target, lights the spinner on the right. Then once that spinner on the right is lit, shoot that a lot.
Over and over and over and over.
You can spell Dolly Parton by hitting these stand-ups or hitting into the scoop 5 times, 6 times, and every time you do that, you get 22 for the first time and then 44 for the second time, and that will be bonus you can have each ball. Got a nice backhand. And this is where the tap passes come in, right? If you get that ball on the right flipper, you just tap it over to the left. Hopefully one of these two will be able to demonstrate for us. That is a bad feed. That was a very solid rip. Avery's going to be happy with that. 30K, not terrible. Here we go, Kent. You know what we're watching for. Yeah. Oh, just missed the inline, just barely. Clean in lane. Another opportunity. Is he going to backhand or is he going to tap pass? He's going to backhand. Oh, he's not able to recover from that. That's tough. Still got one more ball, though. Here's Avery up on ball 2.
going for a rolling backhand for that inline. Little early on that left flip. That was like a half flip there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And oh, look at the flipper hop. Tip over.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
Oh, that was from downtown. I thought that was going right down the middle. Here we. Oh,
Since Dolly is spelled, going for that double bonus would be great. That spinner is great too, though.
yeah. The inline can be really tricky because you hit that inline and then it just feeds you right down the middle. What
Oh.
a huge slap save. Here you go, Avery. Here's your slap save. Look at this. I'm good. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Look at this slap save. Boom. Huge.
So scary when it hits that just lower center pop bumper. Beautiful, beautiful spinner hit. Nice.
Nice. Hits that gate. That's 5,000. And he gets a chance at the Parton letters. Still needs 4 more of those saucers.
That was a great ball.
Great ball. Come on, Kent. You know how to tap, and you know how to pass. Ooh. Scary, and a big flipper hop, so not a clean shot at that drop target. Yeah, don't try it on the fly.
Ah. Well,
He's bummed. He's
that's-
bummed on that one.
that's Dolly, though. Okay, we're back on Johnny Mnemonic. We've got Dan. And we've got someone else with Dan. Ooh, Dan and Ashley. Nice. Oh, this will be fun. I don't know much about Johnny Mnemonic. I know that I'm a little terrified to draw on the screen here because I don't know how to erase it, but you've got those 2 ramps with your triangle of triangles beneath it. Getting all of your red triangles on both of those ramps is quite good. Does that start Yakuza Strike? It starts something really fun. The other thing you can do is there's a scoop. Very center, almost left center playfield where you can start things like a video mode. During the video mode, you snarf little things to eat them and you get a lot of points. What is Ashley gonna do? Nice. Yakuza Strike, she's going for it. Nice. Well, she's got those down pat. Great job.
Johnny Mnemonic. Ooh, good tap.
That's great.
How do you approach this game?
That is a great question.
Not too familiar with the rules.
It's one of those games that I haven't practiced much because I don't have good luck on it, and I don't have good luck on it because I don't practice it.
Well, she's got Yakuza going from hitting these ramps 3 times each.
Yep.
So now hitting the ramps more gives you more points. Shocking. So ramping out, you can backhand both of these ramps pretty well. You can see really stacking up the points just off of Yakuza Strike. Yeah, 267 million points. Huge.
We chatted slightly about starting your video mode,
Video mode, yeah.
the snarfin.
The snarfin.
You snarf the things, and you get a lot of points for it.
Look at all those combos. Look at those gigabits.
Fantastic.
That's some bonus. 125 to 771. Oh, yeah, we got to hit clear.
Thank you. I did start an orbit mode today on it, and that was actually quite fun.
Yeah?
One of my favorite shots in pinball are just orbits.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you. Dan hasn't hit too much of the shots he has been aiming for, it looks like. Fortunate in lane there. Hits that ramp. And the throwing spike is the in lane when it's lit. It's the opposing ramp.
Are we starting video mode? Yeah, we are.
Key 1.
I do love this.
I guess I kind of missed the glove. So there's like a glove and a little upper playfield here that I kind of missed. But he's doing the video mode. There's extra set of flippers to be able to move this, as well as the glove. And you can see here which direction it's being moved. If you hold both of the flippers, it'll move it diagonally. If you move just one of them, it's really difficult to like get the movement of this.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the fun, is all the stress you're going to have.
Playing the video mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Tough feed. Nothing you could do about that there. And that was ball 3, wasn't it?
I think that was ball 2.
Ball 2? Okay, great. Would have been too early for me to want to move the rig anyways. But it's your turn to move the rig, so.
I can do that.
Gone. Ball save.
Oh, what?
That was a really long ball save animation on the screen. Just missed that crazy bob shot. But again, not hitting too much of a
Ooh.
good tip over. I think she saw that coming. You can
Yeah.
kind of see her giving some love to the side of the box. Dan's got a lot of work to do considering Ash has a ball in hand. Ball 2 locked on the plunge. That's interesting. Ball save? No ball save on that one.
Oh, well, that was a good effort.
GG's to Dan.
Multi-ball is a decent strategy to go into if you're not overly familiar with the game.
Always, yeah.
Plus, the locks are orbits.
And you like the orbits.
Do you like the orbits?
So, after all of this time, how much time do we have left? I gotta double check that. Oh, I gotta go across like 3 screens. Jesus. We have 26 minutes remaining. We have Fuji Eng in first with +8. Jason and Damien following behind with +6 and +5. And John Hall at +6. Carrie's at +5. It's close. Fuji's starting to walk away with it a little bit. Oh, missed a quick first ball. And Dan. So this game, you gotta hit these green drop targets down. If you hit down a bunch of the green drop targets, it lights the lock up here. You can spell Gamatron, that builds the value of that left spinner, but more valuable than anything else on the game is this right spinner. And once you complete these drops, it bumps the value up of that spinner and is your bonus multiplier. So realistically, the most valuable thing on the game is the right spinner. Left spinner is also valuable. You can go for locks, but it tends to be a lot of work, a lot of dangerous work for maybe no reward. Here's a new
Oh,
with
shoot.
not very much opportunity to play the game whatsoever. So you can see Dano's at 1x. Good tip over there. Plucks away a drop target, but it wasn't lit. It's really nice how when it kind of comes back from here, it kind of clips this little rubber and comes beautifully over to the left flipper. I love the feed on that. Let's hope he gets more of a chance to play this third ball.
When you get that spinner, it's so nice, that right spinner.
Who doesn't love hitting a spinner clean, right? Oh my God. That was one flip. That was one flip. Poor guy.
Not much of an opportunity to be getting a lot more points right now. But in the top 4, we've got Fuji, Carey, John Hall, and Damien. What shall happen? Ba-da.
We got to watch a little bit of Star Trek earlier, but not enough for my liking. I want to kind of go over it a little more.
So we've got Ron and who?
If you want to look, you could always look here, but it is Styles.
Ron and Brad Styles. Launching the probe for the what do you call that, the skill shot or just the chosen?
Skill shot. Takes skill to ascertain what your option is going to be, right? That was a tough feed. This drop target in general, it can hit off of that drop target so many different ways. I guess it's a stand-up, it's not a drop. And center drain or hit off the right or left, it's brutal.
And it loves to be hit. Won't even go for it and you're gonna get it.
Nope. Just because you're not aiming for it doesn't matter. So, as discussed earlier, there's no option for light lock on this particular machine. He chose warp factor. And that is, yep, just missed it a little bit late, unfortunately. Good nudge to keep it in because those out lanes are brutal.
Real scary.
Yep, and unfortunately I framed the table particularly badly and the right out lane is not visible. Good save.
Oh, that was nice.
Kick back. In lane. That was a powerful in lane.
That was going for the lock shot, I do believe.
Good choice. And a lock. Clean. Since it's in there, command decision is going to start a mode, is it not? No? Whoa. Those pops were given heckin' points. See, look at that. Just boop.
So I think I was away for the cutoff time discussion, but Brent is someone is letting us know in chat that it's 22 more minutes.
22 more minutes. We've been streaming for 3 hours, and we have 18 more minutes, folks. So we'll be checking in on the standings in between every single game. Neutral zone.
Oh yeah.
If you hit that shot a bunch of times, what happens?
You're gonna get a multi-ball, and don't think that it's malfunctioning like I did. It's a multi-ball. You deserve it.
Wow, really going for that neutral zone. Brad Styles is the Switzerland of pinball players, going for the neutral zone.
Funny guy.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Good nudge there. Wow. An extended save there on the right side. Warp factor? Warp factor? Nope, mode.
Wormhole.
Ream.
Shoot left ramp for the wormhole award. Now, can you stack a mode with your neutral zone multi-ball?
Good question. I would assume so.
Smart.
Where does Ron go for ball 3? Warp Vector again.
Ooh, clean.
On the fly. Good shot at the right ramp. 20 million points for that shot. Going to warps. Just barely made it around. Hits it into the neutral zone. Warp. Warp again. Ooh, that was a good feed with the upper flipper to that lower left flipper. He's hitting the right ramp very, very clean. Good tip over. That's the mode ending, and that's the end of his ball. 130 plus bonus. Times 2.
Nice.
Get that bonus multiplier from completing those 3 rollovers up top there. Looks like going to start mode. Wow, that was very close. Ball just didn't want to be around that out lane there.
Okay, all right.
Earlier, I saw this kickback hit here and go right down the middle. It was actually so brutal. Believe that was an attempt at the lock. Third time's the charm, Brad. There you go.
Nice.
Just missed his rollover for that bonus multiplier.
Ooh.
Oh! And no center post there, so Ronnie takes it. Well, we have Fuji Eng in first place with 10. I'll go find us a new game, but it's looking like we have someone who is kind of running away with it at these late stages.
Ba-da-da-da. No fear.
Have no fear, for pinball is here. Ron was saying, following me again? I'm like, yep. It is kind of the way that it is the same person 2 games in a row. Why is Ron going first? Ron is not first.
No.
He's supposed to be second, but that's fine. Let's not do DQs in a frenzy.
It's chaotic enough as it is.
Here we got a new. Little bit more of a chance to play a game than that game he played against Dan on Gamatron.
I have a good feeling about this one. Yeah.
Good no movement there.
A lot of folks will take the same strategy and go up here. So your ball comes around, you hit it, and you jump. And you do that over and over and over and over because it's a decently safe, predictable shot. Whoop. I do enjoy the multi-ball in No Fear as well. But the jumps are a great option.
I find how I like to play it is just that left ramp, and then it comes back around, and then ramp it. Oof.
That's okay. I was just about to draw on the screen right when Ron walked up.
I like his shirt today. Look at that.
Styling, a little bowl of soup.
I think it's ramen.
Of course it's ramen. Yeah, it's got an egg in it.
Ron seems to be going for that downhill shot rather than the left ramp strategy we've normally seen adopted on this game. Ooh, good nudge.
I'm wondering if maybe post passes are just not very easy on this one.
I'm not sure. My best guess is he's hoping for a fast win, a lot of points quickly, rather than having to loop out for a long time, just because of the format.
That's a fair assumption. Super cross.
Try to go for that lock in the middle there.
Ball save?
Yep.
Whoa, go
Yep.
back, go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he noticed. Good tip over, take the kick back.
Perfect.
Ooh,
Well,
too fast for
it's
him.
okay though. At least he saw that he had a ball save. So many folks have been walking away from them today.
Are you gonna go change it for us? Thank you. Fuji's still in first here with a +10, and with 8 minutes left to go, I think we know who wins it. The Notorious. Scroll down a little bit to show some of the other folks here today. 22 players. Actually, Alyssa will be removed from this, so it'll be 21 players today. Only thing is, you might want to zoom out for these instances so that we can see the ball, what ball it's on. Glenn playing one of the classics, one of the greatest classics of all time, Meteor. The more of these targets you have down increases the value of this spinner, but you actually want all of them down except one in order for it to be the most valuable. In order for it to be the most valuable possible, you actually want one of these 4 targets to be the last remaining one, but pay attention to the spot meteor target, because that spot meteor target will give you one of the meteor letters. At that point, hitting the spinner with a real juiced up meteor value, that's the move. You'll see different things around the play field is going to also give you credit for a meteor target, such as the rollovers up here. And this is another game that, mentioning tap passing, this is one of the best ones. Avery going
Ooh.
for a post pass there.
And then backhand through the
Backhands the
spinner.
spinner. And you
Nice.
oh, center post.
Oh!
Flip it.
That was so good.
And the center post. Boom. We love it.
He seems quite confident in backhanding that spinner. He's gone for it a couple times now.
Looks like it.
Not many folks will adopt the strategy of get all of your meteor targets down, but if you do that, it increases your bonus multiplier. To increase your bonus, you want to hit those drop targets.
He's doing it like consistently.
Yeah, he is.
I have not seen that yet. Interesting.
Ooh, that was a great ball.
Gotta be happy with that.
So all those meteor drops are down, which is going to increase his multiplier.
Ooh.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Woo! Nice. There we go. Look. Everyone's just backhanding the spinner. I would have never thought.
That is insane.
Ball 2 for Avery, sitting at almost 190.
Big tip over to rip the spinner. Late.
Nice.
Good ski jump. Almost. Just trying to force the catch, and that wasn't going to stay on that right flipper like he had intended.
Ooh.
Backwards through the spinner can be real scary on this game.
Nice save.
Announcement from Carey about how the tournament is about to end, so get those games in. Tough feed, but I think Glenn should be happy with that score.
Nicely done. All right, Avery.
Good slap save. He's got a hill to climb.
Perfect.
Patience, good patience. Uh-oh. Okay, this
we
is
gonna
where he likes
backhand
it. I think so. No, he's just going for the meteor targets.
He wants some more. Ah!
Good try.
That was a good wiggle, though.
Good try.
Fuji's sitting at number 1. Carey sitting at number 2. Jason, number 3. John Hall and Jonathan Williams are sitting in 4th and 5th. Korgar.
The way that things have worked out today is it has been like the same 10 people on stream all night.
That was a good nudge to keep it out of that out lane. Nice.
Don't think he could have saved that even if he tried. Good nudge.
Ooh. There we go. getting ABC will get you your multiplier, your bonus multiplier. Is that correct?
Yes.
Ooh, good job. Ooh,
Jeez.
nice.
That just, it was so fast yet in slow motion all at the same time. Good tip over. Not trying to flip it away, but just good and bump again.
Hell yeah. Now, if you want to get your snake up to 50K, what's your strategy?
I honestly don't even know how to increase the value of the snake bit.
So I do believe, I could be very wrong on this, but if you get 1 and all of these, that has something very good to do with it. I also know that alley passing or shatzing on this one is important for the snake as well to get your D and E.
Well, maybe spelling A, B, C, D, E helps with that then, because they're all green.
I think D and E are going to spot you one of your yellow blinky lights that we were just looking at.
This is one that I still don't know. I think Garrett's explained it to me like 10 times, and it's in one ear, out the other. Oh, there you go. Look, I think, yeah, it's not A, B, C, D, E, but it bounced off of this, and now it's flashing. That wasn't hard enough to collect it, though.
It's a real finicky shot. You got to get him right in the snoot.
Ooh, good nudge again. How many saves is he going to have this ball? Not enough. Good
Let me get
spin.
that. Oh,
No B, though.
there we
is
go.
B. Yeah, 2x.
Nice.
Ooh, careful now.
He wants that snake. Now his snake will still be lit for 50,000 when he starts his next ball. So all is fine. All is okay. That was a great ball.
It was a great ball.
Another strat is to complete Gore and Gar and collect left saucer all day. That would be a good strategy as well. I'll have to try that one next time I play. What's Neil gonna do? Okay.
Gar is risky. Gore is safe, though. That makes sense.
He's got a snake lit. Ah!
Did that weird little jiggle thing it does sometimes where you think it's going to be an in lane and then it just moonwalks right out.
No, I hope we keep the rubbers on those posts, though. Carrie's been working on making these games real tough on us, which I do appreciate. But I like this one. Nice. There we go. Not quite enough to get the D in that in lane. But his snake is lit. Let's get the snake.
Just rattling and just barely making it.
Perfect. Nice.
What a nudge. Ugh.
Great ball.
He's going to be happy, I think.
Yeah. Bonus is huge.
Gian. Oof.
Oh, that was a nice catch. Perfect.
That lid spinner looks real juicy, but it's not going to matter. That's it for Neil. Last win for Kent. Good job, Kent. And that's our last game for the evening with the frenzy officially over. We'll let Kent take his victory lap and immediately with a fantastic nudge to keep it in the in lane.
Nice.
There's the... I wonder if the yellow flashing means it's good to go. What a slap.
That was perfect.
I think he took his hand off of it. Maybe he thought it was going to tilt, or, you know, he just took his hand really far away from the machine. I just want to see him hit that snake pit. Like, that's all I'm hoping for right now.
So he
Ooh.
completed all of these, and then we started to get this red arrow, and I don't know what that is, but that looks enticing.
He's dragging his brother in front, being like, look what I did. Look at what I did.
That was a great game.
Great game. All right, here you have it. Here you have it. The winner of the Flipper Frenzy, the one and only Fuji Eng, with a positive 12 record, 17-5. Very impressive. Second place, Jason LaCour, +6, 15-9. So Fuji, especially towards the end, ran away with that one there.
Kent came straight over. He was very excited about that game of Gorgar, as he should be. That was a lot of fun. Oh, hi.
Thanks for all your help today.
Woo! Thanks for everyone for watching and keeping the chat alive.
Thank
That's
you.
another great day.
Another great day, right? Thanks to Gary and Ash for everything they did today, supplying us with some food as well. That was very nice.
That was delicious.
Yeah, thanks to Brent, Eamon for the subs. Official first 2 subs of Neon Ranch Pinball.
Thanks to Corey for doing all of this all the time. Sitting out of playing from the Frenzy just to watch and chat and host.
Translate Gaming, thanks for thanks to you too for watching. Appreciate you. I'm gonna try and find something to raid for y'all, and that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, folks. We gotta search and filter. We gotta search pinball, of course. Die Hard Pinball. Of course, we're gonna do Die Hard Pinball, right?
Yeah.
Die Hard Pinball is, yeah, Calgary.
They're playing 8-Ball Deluxe.
That's Calgary, right? Yeah. All right. Enjoy that, y'all. Just lots of y'allin'.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. Rate it, y'all.
All right, have fun.
See ya.